Hello, stranger. A little lost, are we? By the looks of those scraps and bruises, you must have taken quite the tumble. What is it? A ski trip went wrong? Doesn't matter, I suppose. You see, where your day went wrong, you actually made my day. I've been running low on supplies. Normally I have a decent steady flow of it. However, that has recently changed due to the higher power, if you will, completely cutting it off. So now I have to resort to doing the work myself. To be honest, I really shouldn't complain. Reminds me of the good old days when I used to go solo. A lot of fun. But now I'm more focused on work. And speaking of work, I think you'll be my next great project. You seem confused, so allow me to start over. You may call me Dottore. No need to tell me your name, since I'm just gonna give you one anyway. I'm thinking test subject 2313. Yeah, that should do. Now that introductions are made, allow me to show you around. Welcome to Snezhnaya. Wake up, Buttercup. I was hoping you would wake up by the time I had everything set up for you. But you were taking a bit too long. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, welcome to my lair. My factory, my boot camp for my own personal empire. Or what I would like to call it, my little side project. Now, take a good look around. All this is for you. The tools on the table, the wall, and the gears among plates. Oh, but don't mind the bodies, though. Those aren't for you. Those are just failures. I was just too excited to clean them out. Let's get to business. You'll find yourself not being able to move or speak. Don't worry. This is all temporary. I will remove your gag. When I begin the procedure, of course. I'm sure you'll have much to express. So now that we are both ready, I'm just going to get you a bit more comfortable. Let's lean your chair back a bit. And raise your legs. There. And how are we doing? Your pupils are showing meiosis. I see you're interested in what is involved with my methods. I'd be happy to tell you. The goal is to make you into the weapon for the Tsaritsa. That's what I'm supposed to say, at least. Yet, what I'm interested in is to see you evolve out of that useless body of yours. You see, I'm sure you heard stories and met some who are so-called gifted. These people of Devat, who are gifted visions, the power of the elements. Power does not come from the archons, nor does it come from the visions that are gifted to the individuals. This is simply a delusion. You'll see in a moment why I laughed. My point is, the power can be given to anyone. It's in our own hands, not the Archons. So, that leads us to this. I will give you this very power. If, of course, you survive. I may be the smartest being alive, but even I can't guarantee that you'll live. But what I can guarantee is that I will have fun. Now, let's see what we are working with. Looks like you're decent, but not perfect. Seem to have good instinctual reactions. Better than my past patients, at least. Completely off topic, but your hair smells so nice. Note to self, ask patient what shampoo they use after procedure. Oh, don't mind me. I'll be taking notes throughout the procedure. Back to it. I'll remove your gag shortly. I just need an examination without any distractions. You can hang on a little longer, right? Ooh, fascinating eyes. Look a little distressed. Couldn't imagine why. If I were you, I'd be excited as I am. Making you into a powerful, enhanced person and all. Let's see what else we have here. Well, what do we have here? Now, no jewelry while on the operation table. What? A vision? You have a vision? How crude. Here I thought I was working with a subject that I can start from scratch. Now the subject has been tainted. No need to have it ruin my progress. No need for this to ruin my fun. Well, change of plans. Instead of making you into one of my experiments using delusional power, I'll just have to do some handiwork on your vision. Turn it into a real source of power. You know, now that I know you have a vision, this can be quite beneficial. You can have the element of your unimpressive vision and another, more powerful element from the delusion I will make you. How does that sound? Oh, come on. Don't be modest. I know you like the idea. Having something that few people in Divine have. Using it however you wish. To anyone you desire. Now that's real power, isn't it? Ah, I see that little spark in your eye. It fancies you. Well, call me the granter of wishes. We can begin the procedure now. Let's just remove the gag, so I can hear the wonderful crescendo of progress. My, I can hear you just fine, you know. No need to shout. Don't be nervous. The doctor knows best. Envoy? What are you talking about? Oh, How adorable and extremely pitiful. You're trying to come up with an excuse to avoid this. Don't worry. It'll be over before you know it. Your back pocket. A letter? Is this your way of coming on to me? You can do better than that. I fell for that too many times already to be tricked again. Fine. I'll take a look. Oh, what a surprise. There's actually a letter. Let's see what gibberish we have here. This letter's to be carried over by the envoy of blah blah blah. The letter's to be delivered in good tidings to the Tsaritsa, blah blah blah. The envoy will be a direct agent to the Fatui, in good faith, and to show peace between her lands. Oh. I mean, more like submitting to the rule rather than forging peace. Mr. Krupp, were we aware of any diplomats, envoys, or ambassadors entering Snezhnaya? Mr. Krupp? Where is he? Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting I killed him. Well, it would be rather inconvenient to be investigated by my superior, not to mention foreign investigators. I was getting so excited too. Very well, I suppose I should let you go. Not just yet. You see, this has put us both in a pretty, shall I say, awkward circumstance. The problem is, I told you quite a bit, and not to mention you have seen quite a bit. So it would be really risky to just free you. I need assurance that you will keep what you experienced today between you and I. Now, how can we manage this idea, I wonder? Oh, you won't tell anyone? And you'll allow me to give you a delusion? How intriguing. A volunteer. Don't get much of those anymore. I knew you wanted something when I saw that spark in your eye. Very well. You can keep your unimpressive vision, and I'll make you a delusion with an extra perk. A foul legacy form. If you can handle it, of course. I like this idea. I accept. Now, let me just unbind you. There. No hard feelings, right? Good. I like you already. And that's really saying something, especially because you have a vision. Now, I'm sure the Tsaritsa is eager to see you, and it just so happens there is a ball celebrating her many years of rule. I wasn't planning on going since I had planned on spending the night with you. So, here's an idea. Why don't you and I go together? Have some fun, laugh at some lessers, make some connections. Plus, I'm sure the other harbingers will be there. Not that they're much relevant. The real reason why we should go, however, is because we can make use of the Royal Laboratory, where instruments and machines are not so crude and blunt. Better chance of success in such a location. Well, of course I couldn't bring you there originally. I didn't think you'd volunteer, and my methods aren't exactly approved by others. Not that I care. Let's take this conversation over a cup of tea. Now, about this agent business. The Fatui have quite a lot of those already. All over Tibet, may I add. What makes you so special for the Sarita to be interested in you? You fended off a dragon, so you didn't kill it. I have slayed Ursa the Drake, and I warrant that as a more proper display of power. Well, not that I care. Oh dear, I just realized. Please tell me you're not going to look all pathetic like that to the ball, will you? If I'm taking you there myself, you will be wearing your best. I'm sure there's a test subject with previous attire that should be suitable for the ball. Not like they're going to be needing it. Oh, I mean, I have test subjects from every class and title. Oh, please, I don't care what their status is. All are pathetic. At least, until they are enhanced by my wondrous intelligence status. You don't want the attire? Well, why not? They're in good shape, and I made sure to get little blood on them as possible. Fine, maybe there's something else here. But first, let's down our tea. I hate leaving things unfinished. Cheers. Let's have a look. What do we have? That'll do. Could be better, but we don't have much time. And I really just want to get the formalities out of the way and just get straight to the lab when we can. I bet that the Sarita is going to provide you a room with bedding. So I suppose I should let you rest before we begin our exploration in the Royal Laboratory. I did kind of give you a good hit on the noggin. Oh, but I want to get some science done. But I can be patient. Remember, Dottore, volunteers don't come often. Well, are we ready to set out and make merry to pathetic diplomats, snazzy nobles, and overbearing harbingers? Me neither. Let's go. Wait. Have a little blood on your neck. There we go. Now let's set off. Oh, wait. One more thing. Welcome to Snezhnaya.